Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Civilization Beyond Earth. We are continuing our game here, and actually been pretty good response so far from everybody, so I appreciate that quite a bit. Seems like there's actually quite a few people that do enjoy this game as well, so that is pretty awesome. I changed some of the graphic settings. I'm kind of getting a weird... I guess that's just when it first loads. It seems like once it loads, if you can see that on the outer edge, like some of the squares are like not fully rendered, and then once it loads it looks like it's okay. So that was weird. Anyway, yeah, I bumped up some of the graphics settings. I was like, wait a minute, I have a really strong graphics card. Why are these all to the lowest? Yeah, let's see here. It's been a little while since I last recorded, because I record these in batches, and so I recorded a decent sized batch last time. I'm trying to remember where we left off. Let's see, we're getting our Old Earth relic over here. It's going to get us some culture, help us grow our borders. We are building a drone command over here that will give us some extra tiles that we can work. Ectogenesis pod. I don't remember what this does. I think this is a wonder, right? Yes, maybe. We'll check that in a second. Recycler here, which is fine, and then a observatory. Okay, so that's good. I think this is the wonder, right? You can't see. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, capital gets +5 of the diplomacy stuff. And we gain 1 food for every 4 population in this city, which pretty good. I mean, it only gives us 2 food at the moment, but, you know, as our city continues to grow, and this will obviously help it, and that will make things even better. So, let's just go ahead and go to the next turn. I just realized we have like almost a straight line of cities here. Not really much upward growth, just kind of staying along the southern border here. But, you know, it's okay. I've got this guy moving up here to settle a city here in a moment, so that'll give us a little bit more depth, I suppose. Still healthy at the moment, which is awesome. This is our explorer. He's got 4 expedition modules at the moment. We were just sending him over here to try and find some more stuff, honestly. A lot of unexplored terrain over here. This one has 2 modules. Okay, so we'll send you there. Presumably you can do something with that. Alright, so I think we're going to try to decide where to build the city. I mean, this, like the spot we're in right now, is actually not terrible. I mean, it does get a little bit close to this city here, but gets us some of the floatstone, the fraxite, geothermal. Maybe move it up a little bit further. I actually might stick it on top of this hill here. I could stick it near the river as another option. Push it down here, a little bit closer to the river. Well, actually right on the river. Still be able to get a lot of this stuff. Still actually on a hill as well. Kind of helps put a little bit of a border here against, who's this again? It's the religious girl, right? Whatever her name is. Allows us to work this. There's 5 titanium here with 2 food right out the gate. Some stuff around it. And maybe start spreading some more cities out this way. Kind of fill in some more of this land here. I'm okay with it. I mean, I think there's a bonus. Definitely a good thing to have. Like all of our other cities that are on land are next to the river, so I actually think I like that quite a bit. I guess it doesn't matter if we go through that because a little bit of damage is not going to affect the outpost as far as I know. Alright, so we get a virtue here. We are completely maxed out on our vertical here for both knowledge and prosperity. For the first tier, I should say. We could continue to bump up a little bit further. We could go down one of these other routes. I think I'm okay with pursuing down knowledge. I kind of like the idea of maybe pushing for a kind of a science victory. Network data link sounds pretty good. Oh wow, this health right here sounds really good as well. Just to continue to keep us positive health, because we do get some bonuses for being positive health at the moment, specifically this one. And eventually, if we get plenty of health, we can come over here and pick up creative class as well. I don't know if it's worthwhile now. It's just 1 health, but eventually it might be worthwhile. And also picking up a couple of these would be good. I think going ahead and filling out, you know, maybe this tier right here in the middle would be useful. Oh, +7 health. Well, that plays into what we're doing for sure. Let's pick this up first, and then go from there. If we get up all of these, that's 10% science in every city. That's +1 health. Okay, see, prosperity, knowledge. I think this health and science bonus, working these 2 together, is actually going to be very useful for us, I believe. Alright, we are going to hook up some fraxite mine here. It does give us +3 science, which is going to be very nice. Oh no, LOD's the one that's the religious one. This one over here that's next to us is CEO Suzanne. Alright, so let's just kind of keep moving around there. Here we were going to not leash alien. What were we going to do here? What is it we need to do here? Yeah, I'm confused. What is it we're supposed to do with this thing? Alright, Spores and Harvest quest. I'm misunderstanding this quest, apparently. Where's the quest? There we go. Spores and Harvest. We should study any other specimens we can find. Like, how do I study this? I'm so confused. I'm just going to sit here for a turn. I don't think that counts as studying, but I'm actually very confused about what we're supposed to do with this thing. Alright. Because I've sent a worker up here. Now I've sent this thing here. I guess I could send a land unit up that way. Let's just send a land unit over here. See if that does anything. Otherwise, I'm out of ideas. This is the city over here. I mean, obviously, more energy, more production is really good, usually. We got the +2 science. I'll just pick up the lab for now. Alright, worker here is done hooking that up. Not really much else at the moment. I could buy out to some tiles. For example, I can buy out to the xenomass over here if I wanted to. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'd have to buy it from here. Honestly, if I did anything with the city, I'm tempted to just move it up a tile. Be able to get a little bit closer, still maintain these tiles here. And do something like that. It's actually tempting. I might do that after this lab is done. Shift it up 1 tile to the northwest, basically. Get a little bit closer to the xenomass. If I get 1 more tile, I could probably buy out to the xenomass, and that would actually work out pretty well, I think. Don't really have anything else that I desperately want to hook up. Since we're going to probably move the city there, let's move this guy down here. Maybe build something there. I still don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. Obviously, whatever it was, it is not here. So we'll just move you out of the way. All right, looks like this is a good place to put an outpost. Get that rolling. Diplomatic message.
Said, trade is the lifeblood of nations.
Sure. Continue to get some more of that stuff coming in.
Wir verfolgen viele Ziele. Vielleicht kannst du sie noch weiter voranbringen.
It's giving a lot of energy. It's giving me a lot of diplomacy stuff. Maybe I'm being too friendly with our stuff. Any upgrades I can do? I can continue to work this one up a little bit further if I wanted to. Not yet. One more turn, but I can look into that. And I might be able to move around some of these other ones if I decide to do that. Alright, so you're still trying to find something. There's actually a alien skeleton over there that we can go after. Kind of move our way there. If we find something along the way, that's all the better. Guess just not able to explore automated at the moment. Now you can. Now you can. Choose production. This is not the city I was planning on moving, so this one can stay right here. Tidal turbine. Recycler gets us some more food. Let's go with the recycler. It's pretty quick and easy. Let's see here. This is our new city. Alien Preserve. A lot of everything, but it's very expensive. So yeah, let's try and get some more production first. Probably get us a trade depot so we can get some more trade route stuff rolling. Monitoring your production, impressive. I'm glad you're happy. Station discovered. Some more food. Apparently they are happy with my health level. Sure, we'll continue to be we'll continue to be nice to people for now. Eventually, may want to change our minds, but for now, I think it's okay. All right. I mean, we're not really doing any orbital stuff at the moment, so I don't know if this is worthwhile. We could just start doing some of these things because we do have a bonus to this type of stuff. Maybe to science or culture. I'm tempted to do culture just so that we can get some more of those things locked in that will help us with the science as well. Let's do a little bit of this. You're about to be to the point where you don't have anything else to work on right now. Second anyway. I mean, we could start building some more land units and stuff. Not feeling especially threatened, if I must be honest. There's not really anybody really close by. Get some more colonists rolling out. We do have some more build sites, although I may want this one to be finished before I kind of invest in that. Let's just, I don't know, let's keep doing this as well here. Alright, physicists from recently constructed observatory have discovered a unique form of positron oscillation present in this planet's troposphere. Early experimentation has shown that our ballistic missile programs can benefit from the effect to gain stability over long-duration flights. The question then becomes where to devote this new advantage, our city defenses or orbital vehicles. Let's go with orbital coverage, why not? I just realized that somebody else finished this, so we did not get a chance to finish that. That's unfortunate. Which actually may mean that the production may roll over nicely enough that we should probably invest in something else. I don't know. I don't remember if the production... I don't think it does, actually. So I think we're okay with this. Alright, here is a worker. Got roads to all of these cities currently. We can probably get a road toward that one here in a moment. I guess there's really no reason not to just go ahead and start working our way that direction. Let's go to the city as a starting point and then just build a road out there. And then this worker can kind of stay out there and help with that city. Alright, you were going to come over here and just build something. Kind of tempted to do the farms just for some more food. I don't think our energy issue... We have a decent amount of energy. I mean, we can always get more, but I think this is a good start. Alrighty. I'm guessing there's another... whatchamacallit over here, which I still don't understand, but we'll get next to it, see what it says. I'm not expecting it to say anything. I'm obviously missing something. Something I'm not understanding about this. Maybe I should... I guess I could Google it. I mean, this game's been out for a while. Surely somebody has the answer to this type of stuff. We're doing pretty good on the score-wise, which feels alright, I think. Alright. A little bit of a farm there. Probably move up here, get rid of that stuff. Yeah, there's just nothing here that helps us out at all. I guess we're going to make our way over here to this skeleton, since we know we can do something with that. If we find something along the way, all the better. Alright, I think we were going to move this city up one tile to the northwest. Grow our borders a bit more. It's only going to take about 5 turns, which is pretty good. And again, I still think the city is pretty happy where it's at. I mean, maybe the most thing we would do is move it up one tile, but even then, I don't think it's necessary. So on that note, I think just continue to build good stuff. Work 2 extra tiles. That actually feels pretty good. That's not what I want. Wrong button. There we go. Anything else I want to do? I mean, until we get some more technology, there's no reason to switch these guys off of this to get a good amount of culture coming in. So I think this is alright. Where's our military unit coming up here? Okay, he's 1 tile away. Can you do anything here? No, I mean, I don't understand this. We've moved a worker, we've moved a explorer, and we've moved a military guy. All 3 of those, none of them can do anything unless I'm just... Oh, I can be right on top of it. Why is it green here then? I did not realize I could be right on top of it. I just assumed that it was like a blocking thing, and I just haven't bothered. Well, don't I feel silly? Well, then we will try to move some things on top of it this time instead of right next to it. Why would the green thing be there? If it does turn out that you have to be on top of it, then this green border has been throwing me off. Uh, let's see here. You were going to be the guy that's going to build a route 2 up to there. This next one gets us the Geliopod. Okay. And then Gene Smelter gives us more health, which is awesome. And science, of course, which is also very good. Promethean. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a good one, too. I have a lot of energy. I mean, I should be spending this on something, obviously, at this point. Trade convoy. Alright, let's do another trade route here. With... I don't know. Now we get a lot of stuff from some of these guys. A lot of good trade route opportunities. Snow, I can do an outpost. Just to get that thing growing a little bit more for right now. Yeah, let's start with that. Let's get that thing up and running a little bit quicker. Goodness. Clear debris from the dormant specimen. I'm a little scared now. Alright, well that's all we had to do. Goodness. So, again, I don't get the green border around it. That was throwing me off the entire time. An exciting report from the field. Our colonists have discovered a second colossal fungus. The specimen appears to be younger than the first and more easily accessible. The team was able to reach its base and clear away some of the debris, revealing a beautiful bioluminescent interior. Overnight, our field team observed an amazing transformation. Exposed once more to the air, the giant fungus has sprung back to life, glowing brightly. It's released millions of spores into the surrounding countryside. Our biologists are studying the spores now, but have already requested more samples. We should continue to collect as many as we can. Okay. Well, now that we know what to do, that's good, I guess. For right now, I don't really feel like I need to do anything else with this guy other than just sitting back home. But what I will do is take you, move you there. Alright, well that was easy. Diplomatic message. Oh, I meant to upgrade our thing because we are actually currently doing some of the city development stuff. Does that bump us up a bit more? Yeah, 43.75. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, with the creation of the new auto plant, our people will no longer be tied down to the manual labors of production. They will be free to focus their energies on more noble pursuits. What of the auto plant itself? Its automated systems will produce whatever we wish, but it is we who must supply its purpose. Towards what end shall we serve? Shall it serve trade or consumption? More production? More energy. Oh, that one's a tough one. I think we go with production, actually. I think we got plenty of energy coming in. Plenty of ways to get energy, so I'm not worried about the energy, quite frankly. Maybe I should be, but for right now, I'm not worried about it. So let's go with production. You were coming up here to clear out the miasma, I believe. People declaring war, agreements being cancelled. 4 turns until our next culture thing. Alright, so this is done. That's good. Is there any other nearby? I'm not seeing any jumping out at me like just immediately nearby. So I guess we'll just go ahead and keep moving back towards this direction to the right. I'd still like to go through some of the fog though to see some of what's going on there.
Le commerce fonctionne quand on comprend l'autre.
Unhealth conquered cities. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever. That works for me. Gets me up to 99. Goodness, that's a lot. I'm not really spending more. Maybe I should spend some on some people. Let me see if I can go around and find some friends that have some potential agreements that would help me out pretty heavily right now. I mean, production into health is interesting. I mean, I do definitely like this one a lot. She's not super happy with me. Let's grab this guy, see if we can grab something from here. Not in our interest. I mean, you're one of my friends. That's the reason I went after you. Free to build workers. Not too worried about that at the moment. Let's see here. Anybody else? Unhealth from global population reduced by 10%. I mean, some of these other ones are less likely just because they're not as friendly with me. Energy from strategic resources. Sounds pretty good. Alright, good. Any others that you have that I would like? I mean, outpost growth speed's kind of nice. I mean, some of these others are pretty... it's actually pretty cheap, too. Sure, more population growth in our capital. Alright, never mind. Let's go with some of these other ones, see what they have.
How can I help you? Make an offer.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about yours at the moment, at least.
Geht es dir gut? Was schlägst du
Special
vor?
consume no food. I mean, this is pretty cheap and easy. Oh, you're not interested in the other ones? Or is there like an agreement cap? I guess there's no more that she would be willing to trade with us.
Maybe no.
What about this guy?
Some work done.
Oh, we don't have enough in our bank right now, so that's fine. We'll sit for a little bit. We got a couple that are useful. I still would like to get those science ones and stuff, but that's all right. Expedition completed. Found no survivors, but did find records from the last desperate days of a failed settlement. Got a whole bunch of culture though. That's huge. All right, so you are ready to come over here and clean this thing up now that we know how to do that. No. Glad it stopped me. Miasma clearing stuff. Oh, you're doing the road, aren't you? Or are you? Actually, I'm not sure. We'll come back to that in a moment. We actually have a lot more health now. 15 health. So we can earn extra culture equal to 30% net positive. That's not bad, actually. I'll just come down this direction as well. Fill out a little bit more of this. Let's do that. Let's fill out some more of this one first. Get this 10%, then we might flip over to prosperity after that. Alrighty. Now that we know the auto plant gives us even more production, it's probably more worthwhile to do. We got plenty of energy still, so I'm okay with that. You finish off the miasma cleaning here. Don't know that I really want the health issues. Kind of goes contrary to what our current goals are. Guess we just build a farm. It's gonna be okay. Alright, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll hopefully have transgenics by then. We can flip some of these guys over to some different production, and by then that city will have moved and some other things will happen, so we'll see what happens next time. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.